recording shit. All right, we are live and we're early. A few minutes early, that is. Hopefully. What's up, Lisa Maria? What's up, Hit the Spot? I know a few other people will be joining in real soon. It is Wednesday. That's right.
Ow.
We're going to have a good time with y'all. Arrogate. I think I said that right. Arrogate. The Stash Stock Party. I don't know what's going on with Stash Stock. They won't give me a few. Just can you go like live at like 7:52? Like they just won't let me be great. They just won't let me be great. Anyway, hope all is well with everybody today. We got a couple interesting. See, I got the wrong thing up on the screen. Tallboy takes over the streaming superstars. Yeah, just won't let me be great today. Yep. Working Wednesday, that's right. Tech Troublemaker, what's up, man? I hope all is well with you. I don't know. Can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. Nope, it won't let me play the music, the song that I want to play. All right, will it let me play this song here? Oh, Lord, it's 3:06. I don't want that beat right there. I want another beat. Will it let me play it? I think it will. Right there. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to close that out, and then we're going to turn this one on. And then we got Tech. Tallboy takes over streaming superstars. That's right. We did take over streaming superstars. But it's tech news. Oh, man, it is tech news. Talks, let's see let's do it in real time. Talks tech news. Tech Troublemaker. Come on, man. I got to get you on the show. We're going to talk tech news. You want to get down with me one day? Do you? Come on. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure you have some interesting thoughts. I'm pretty sure you do. There we go. Tallboy talks tech news. Word of the day is Arrogate. We'll talk all about that in one moment. All right. So 2 minutes before we go live. 2 minutes starting soon. Hit the spot. 10:06 is in the building. Probably talking mess. Hey, Lisa Maria. Hi, Tech Troublemaker. What does that mean? Yeah, we're going to talk about what arrogant means. Okay. Not arrogant, not arrogant. Arrogate. All right. That's what we're going to talk about. And then let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lisa Maria, is that the word of the day? Yep, you're right. Gotta find a way to use that word of the day today. She said, is that the one? Now, why did that happen on the screen? And I guess this is why, and I tested all of this stuff today. Now that's messed up. Okay. This other one took over. That's what happened. All right. This is why we do tests and tests. And it's a pre-show, so it's not like it's actually happening inside the show, right? Is that the word of the day? Yeah, that's the word of the day, Lisa Maria. See, can't get it right. So I'm learning right now that every time I put comments on, it's programmed into the actual music. So because it's programmed in the actual music, it cuts off. Got to figure out how to put it on a different channel. Let's see. Mommy Guide. Hey, Mommy Guide is in the building. What's going on? That's my girl over there. Rich Vibes. Yo, yo, yo. Just let me know when. Tech Troublemaker, I got you. Mommy Guy says, hi, Roy, Tech Troublemaker, Sammy Superstar, Rich Vibes. We're starting literally in 12 seconds, all right? So let's get it. Jeff Bull, what's going on? Did you get your adult beverage? I got mine. What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well. Am I doing something wrong? No, there's the music. Okay, we got a little intro beat. Okay, how y'all doing? Y'all feel the beat? Yay. All right, we're going to fade that on out. How you doing, everybody? My name is Corey Sanders. I go by the name of Tall Boy, and we're here to talk tech news. That's right. It's 8 o'clock, and, we don't want to miss a party. And apparently it's not going to let me still be great over here. I got to find a way because it goes literally live at 8 p.m. and I actually have it up on my screen, but it won't let me bring it over here. So we're going to talk about the Stash Stock Party in 1 second. And you guys saw the word called Arrogate on the screen. So that's our word of the day. And as you guys know, we're here to simplify tech and a language that you understand. So we're just trying to break it down and let you know what's going on in the world of tech. And we want you to be more aware. So all I ask is you bring your favorite beverage. Mine is Minute Maid. We got to get an endorsement. Anybody know a contact over at Minute Maid? We got to get an endorsement. So what are you drinking on tonight as we talk about the latest happenings in the tech community, all right? And then I'm also going to ask you to share. Please tell a friend, text somebody and say, hey, here's the link. You might want to check this out because I believe that you would be interested in some of the things that are about to roll out, that are happening, or something that you just need to know, right? So let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, our Stash Stock Party of the day, for the ones who are not familiar, is called is Sweet Green. So you have literally 1 hour to claim your stock. And if you're not familiar with Stash Stock, this is your way of actually owning a piece of incremental stock. If you're not into investing or anything like that, you can go to Stash Stock, and then once you invest 20, they'll give you 20 if you use my code that's in the description, okay? You don't own the whole stock. You only just own a piece, like a 0.122 or 0.001 or something like that. So you don't own the whole piece, but you actually own a portion of it. And tonight's product offering is Sweet Green, and I believe that's some type of restaurant. So if I were you, if you're interested, sign up for Stash Stock. And it's absolutely free. And every Wednesday, Friday, and maybe one other day on the weekend, you get a piece of stock that you can actually own, right? So hopefully that's some value to you, and you would appreciate that. Also, the word of the day. That's right. The word of the day is called arrogate. Not arrogant, but arrogate. And that's the word right there. That's how you actually spell it. And let me give you the definition. What it means is arrogant is a formal word. So that means we're using big words today, right? That usually means to take claim in a way that is not fair or legal. So something such as a right or a privilege. So in a sentence, it would say the city council has accused the mayor of arrogating to himself decision-making authority that rightly belongs with the council. So basically the mayor is taking advantage of a system, and he knows that the city council is supposed to make the decision, but they know it's not fair and it's not legal, but the mayor is arrogating. All right, so that's just something to think about. And we'll see if we can find a way to say, is that fair, or are we taking advantage or to take claim of something that's not fair or legal? We'll see if we can use the word arrogate in today's stream today. All right. With that being said, I think I told you, tell a friend, bring your adult beverage, and also the articles are in the description of the YouTube video. So if you would like to follow along and you have a second device, feel free to click on that article, and we're going to go from there. All right. So let's, without further ado, jump right on into it, and we're going to talk tech. Let's see what our first article is. Our first article of the day is, how many people like Taco Bell? Put in the comments. Do you like Taco Bell? Put in the comments. I know some people said hello, and I've not put the comments up on the screen, but do you like Taco Bell? Do you eat at Taco Bell? What is your favorite meal? Well, Taco Bell is about to do some new stuff, and check this out. Taco Bell opens its first Defy restaurant, and it says that they're going to prioritize ordering via the app. Now, what is really going on with Taco Bell? Now, this might actually be something here. This actually might be something. And what I mean by that is, remember when the pandemic hit, right? And they closed the doors. And they said you had to order through the drive-thru. We had to wait in those long lines. Well, people didn't quit. People didn't want to work. And they said we got to find a way to make it happen. So you can order your food and we'll take care of you if you order through the app as opposed to going through the drive-thru, or as if you go inside of the store. So a lot of stores in certain locations or restaurants, they're saying, hey, order online, and they're going to basically say they want to take care of you. So this is just a test model that they're doing in Minnesota. And the article reads as this: Taco Bell opened the doors to its new digital driven 2-story restaurant concept called Taco Bell Defy in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Has anybody ever been there? Taco Bell first told us about Taco Bell Defy back in August of last year. And the location uses technology to speed up service with a bold goal of creating a 2-minute or less drive-through experience for customers of this concept. So basically, you're going to get your food in 2 minutes or less. That's right, 2 minutes or less. The design of the new restaurant is meant to be more mobile order and third-party delivery friendly. It delivers orders from the elevated kitchen area via a vertical lift food tube. So remember, like the food tube would be something like the bank when you go to the side and you go to the teller. That would be like the food tube, okay? Seen in the video below, and I guess we'll see if we can play the video in a second. Not right now. We're going to see if we can play it. But it delivers orders from, let me see, it brings the food down to the ground level. Think a drive-through bank, but you get a chalupa and a Baja Blast instead of cash. So let me see if we can play the video. I don't know if it's something that we can do. Let me see if I can scroll down a little bit and see what this video looks like. All right, so go down. Yeah, right there. Let's see if we can play that video. Can you mute that first? Yeah, we're going to mute the audio. Yeah. So this is kind of what it would look like, all right? Dare to defy is what they're saying. So you basically like going to the bank and you get your food as if you're like going to a teller, and there's your food and you get it in 2 minutes or less. I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, it does have an option to order through the usual drive-through speaker or in store on a kiosk for customers who just want to, have something great to eat, or who would rather speak to a human, but that's not what they're trying to focus on here. Of the 4 drive-through lanes, one is solely a traditional drive-through, and that says the other 3 is to prioritize people who order the app so they can check in, skip the line, scan a QR code, pick up their food, and be on their way. Or basically the third-party delivery drivers working for services like DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats. Taco Bell is the next fast food chain on the list of restaurants prioritizing a digital ordering format. And Chipotle did this back in December with its first digital kitchen in Ohio. And I think there's another one. I forgot who the other company was, but I know that we're talking about as food delivery apps were used heavily during the pandemic, ghost kitchens made headway among larger brands as restaurants moved to minimal contact and food delivery for its customers. So a lot of this is they just want to just say, we want you to be safe. We want your food to be safe. And a lot of people just don't want to work in fast food, to be honest. So they have to find creative ways to still stay afloat. So this could be the new technology of people who don't want to work. The days of my first job being at Burger King, they basically saying we're going to just remove the human. They're not saying they're going to completely remove the human, but I mean, everything's going to be electronic and digital. Let's see. What are your comments on something like this? Let's see. No, I don't like pre-ordering my food. Says hit the spot 1006. I like it hot, fresh, and not old and cold. Now that's fair. But if you're ordering in the app, I'm pretty sure they're saying you're going to get your food in 2 minutes or less. So it's not like there's humans actually making the food. It's probably you're going to do everything digital. Taco Bell is doing a lot of business. What? Via DoorDash and Uber Eats. So this is the next adventure. That's correct. Um, Rich Bob says that deserves a hell no. You got to go to a restaurant for the experience, waiter, service, and all. But this is fast food. This is fast food, Rich Vibes. I mean, this is like McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Taco Bell. I mean, everybody does not want to sit down at a restaurant. Some people just say, I just need it on the go. So just think about it. Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats, they can literally just pull into the drive-thru and say, hey, I got my order, right? And here's the scan code or the QR code, and they have one dedicated drive-through lane for them to just pick up their food. And then now they can just get the food and go. And hopefully you'll be willing to tip them a little bit more, right? Maybe, I'm just saying. And I know some people are like,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, they just want you to tip. That's all. Let's see what else somebody else says. They said they can take the person out of the service. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. I mean, unfortunately, here in America, Rich Vibes, what we're having is we're having a shortage of workers. And so since we're having this shortage of workers, we don't know what to do. And people are like, hey, I want to... I want my food, and what can you really do? You can't blame them for, they have to stay afloat. I mean, what do you want them to do? I mean, what honestly do you want them to do? That's all they're saying is, what do you want us to do when it comes to the workers don't want to work? We have to find a way to digitize this here. Next comes the robots to cook the food. White Castle is using robots to flip burgers. So tech troublemaker, you're right. Like I said, unfortunately, we're in a situation where people, I look at it like this. You can get it right as management or as a corporation and just pay your employees a fair wage. Or you can result to this, and if people just say, I'm just not going to order there, then you're going to probably just shut the business down anyway, right? So it just depends on how well we respond to it. Let's see. I like this idea, says Melody. You like this? Well, like I said, 2 minutes or less. That's what they're guaranteeing you. Now, what I would appreciate more if they say you can get it in 2 minutes or less, and if not, your food is discounted, or you get it free, or you get a free something on your next order or something like that if you don't get it in 2 minutes. Now, I think that would be kind of tight or interesting if they could do something like that.
Ow.
What they say, all my orders are special. Yeah, you are special. All my orders are special. If this works well, other companies are going to do what? They're going to buy into this because a lot of companies are having shortages of employees. So all this is just a test to say, does this work? Well, what is my efficiency rate of getting the food to the customer within 2 minutes? If they can perfect that, I think the workforce that's in the fast food industry, they're in trouble. They're going to really be in trouble. It's like either be a management or you out of here. All right. That's just my humble opinion. All right. Not a shortage of workers, a shortage of people that want to work. There is a difference. I think that's Rich Vibes. So Rich Vibes, it's not a shortage of workers. No, the problem with Rich Vibes is not that there's a shortage of people that I don't know if you're saying that don't want to work or that want to work. It's a shortage of people that want to work. No, people want to get paid, and they want to get paid a fair wage. That's what people want. It's not that they don't want to work. It's just, hey, gas has gone up, food has gone up, car repairs have gone up, and you're still giving me minimum wage. Unfortunately, you have to get with the times, and the companies have to get with the times as well, because you're not discounting the light bill. You're not discounting the grocery bill. I mean, it costs $7 for a small thing of mayonnaise. Rich Vibes, $7? That's like almost like €8, €9 for you. That's too much for a small jar of mayonnaise. So it's not that it's a shortage of people, workers that want to work. It's just that I want to get paid for my value. I got to deal with demanding customers, people who want to curse me out, people who want to give me attitude because I made a mistake. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. So I have to tolerate all this for minimum wage? No, sir. I'm sorry. Pay me what I'm worth. So unfortunately, the minimum wage has been anywhere from $6 to about $9 an hour here in the United States. And this is just my opinion. And I'm pretty sure anybody that's reading this or watching this right now, they'll probably agree with me here in the States. I don't know what it's like in the UK, but I'm just sharing this here. Okay. Lisa Maria said, yep, that's facts. Let me see. Did I see? Oh, Mama D is in the building. I didn't see her comment or check in. Mommy guy says my height is the only one.
Ow.
My height is the only one not going up. Right, mommy guy, you're right. I agree. People want to be paid more. I mean, think about it. You're asking them to stay over. You're asking them to do jobs that nobody wants to do, and they're just doing it because they need the money. But at the same token, I mean, it's not fair. And you've gotten over. The owner or the owner operator gets his bonuses, and what do you get? A lousy $50 as a bonus that gets taxed. I mean, we've all worked jobs where we get, they might be gracious enough to give us a meal. But you just took in $100,000 bonus or a $10,000 bonus as the owner or as the store manager. No, it doesn't work that way. You're not being fair. So no, I'm sorry. Let's see. People want to be paid more. It says, mommy guy says, don't forge to this stream like everyone. I'm not sure what that is. Don't forge to like this stream, everyone. Okay. But the cost of living in California is ridiculous. And she said the minimum wage in California is $15. It says, a Rich Vibe says, same here. Unfortunately, working wage is not going to go up with the cost of living. Well, guess what? It's going to be a tooth and nail, and it's going to be a fight. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Let's see what we have here. We said there's a company. Let me see if I can find this here. Give me 1 second. AT&T, I want to say that's what it is. Let me see if I can do that one. Yep, AT&T. How many people have AT&T? AT&T is about to cut back on who gets HBO Max for free. This is crazy. They're about to cut back. This is crazy. So I am an AT&T customer for internet because they have AT&T fiber. But I think that this is something else that they're doing as well. Okay. So AT&T is still owned by Warner Media. And it launched HBO Max in 2020, and as a smart play to trick people into checking out certain shows, such as the Doctor Who and the Studio, I don't know that name, Studio Ghibli. I'm just taking a wild guess at it. All of those bad DCEU movies that the service launched with AT&T offered free HBO Max subscriptions to pretty much anyone who was paying them a monthly fee for anything, whether it be wireless for your phone or an internet plan for your house. But now that AT&T is getting rid of Warner Media, which is now merged with Discovery to form an exciting new super company to kill streaming services, cancel things, and lay people off, because you heard what happened with CNN Plus. They said with this new super company came the natural assumption that the days were numbered for the AT&T HBO Max deal, since it's no longer about vertical integration. So basically what they're saying is, as we move up or as we try to sell you services, we want to offer you another service. And then that way we can continue to get new consumers to come on. They said AT&T is doing a nice thing for people and for a company it no longer owns. And that's not how businesses work, not in America, all right, or in Uncle Sam's America. Nobody gets anything for free unless it's part of a cross-promotional marketing scheme. That is so true. And basically they're saying AT&T has killed the HBO Max bundle for one of its wireless plans. So if you have AT&T wireless, basically you're going to probably get a notice real soon saying it says that to have only impacted the highest tier unlimited wireless plan, and apparently only new customers at that. But it does prove that this is something that's now on the table for AT&T going forward. Basically, what they're saying for current AT&T subscribers, they worry about losing HBO Max access, is that the company is quietly doing this as part of rebranding its unlimited plan. Man, that was a long twisted phrase, so I'll say that again. AT&T subscribers are wary about losing their HBO Max access, is that the company is quietly doing this as part of rebranding its top unlimited plan, which is called the Unlimited Elite, but it is now Unlimited Premium. That means it technically has yet to remove HBO Max bundle from any tier. It's just getting rid of a wireless plan that had the HBO Max bundle. So basically, if you had the cell phone service, they're going to probably remove it from you and you probably won't have it. Now, I don't think, and they're not saying that if you have the wireless plan, the internet plan, they're not saying that they're going to remove it from the internet plans. It's only for the wireless plans. So this is something to think about if you are an AT&T customer, especially with their wireless plan. Right now, we already know streaming, we're all paying astronomical $7.99, $5.99, $14.99, $19.99 fees, right? And all these streaming services, by the time you get through with all of it, it pretty much adds up to cable. So when you get something free from from AT&T, if you're a customer of theirs, that's pretty cool. But now they're saying they're going to take it away from you if you're not one of, if you don't have their particular plan. So I think that's something that we have to think about. Okay, AT&T just notified me. Everybody's going up. AT&T just notified me that they're increasing their rate on my plan. So this just happened to me, right? I have AT&T fiber, the internet package, and when I just moved to my new location, I was locked into a promotional plan. Well, that promotional plan basically got wiped out, even though I was under contract, and they told me that they're going to give me, I have to pay the regular price, and they actually upped the price. So now I'm paying upwards of $95 a month just to be able to stream at the speed that I want. So I probably will lower the speed, and if we sent some buffering for a month, I'll probably have to go back and upgrade back to the higher tier plan. So Melody, I feel your pain.
Hold up.
I really do. I have AT&T for Wi-Fi. Yeah, so Mama D, so if you have AT&T for Wi-Fi, the question is, do you get HBO Max? Is that something that's included with your plan? I don't think that you'll be affected by it, all right? I don't think that that's something that you'll be affected by at this moment. So let's see. No, we don't is based upon, not sure what that statement is, so I won't bring it on. But Hit the Spot says, no, we don't is based upon the company, and because Georgia is a right-to-work state, there is no unions. I'm not sure. That might have been from the last comment. Sheila Baker says, guess I've been missing out. They're my cell provider. So yeah, apparently I would look into it. Maybe you don't get it because, like you said, you don't have one of their higher tier plans. I don't know. Something to think about, all right? Just want you to be mindful of these things, because Taco Bell is saying, hey, we're going to get you through the drive-through 2 minutes or less. That's what they're saying. And now AT&T is saying that we're going to cut HBO Max. I don't know. Do you think that's fair? With that being said, we're at the halfway part of the show, and I want you to check this out. Hey, everybody, follow us on social media. It's called the Lab Tech Show. You know why? It's one of the hottest shows on a Wednesday night, and we're just trying to simplify tech in a language that you understand. Why don't you like, subscribe, and tell a friend? That's all I'm asking. Just tell somebody, text them the link, let them know that we're live, and you can actually have a conversation in real time. That's all I'm asking. The Lab Tech Show. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and I would really like if you follow on YouTube and hit that bell. Just trying to get my followers up. I'm trying to get sponsors over here. I'm trying to get some more guests so they can give out some goodies. Will you tell somebody? That's all I'm asking. All right, so I saw my man. A couple of people have been in here. Sammy was here. Rich Vibes was here. And then also 24/7 Mixing. They had me do a live read with them today. And then also my man Jeff Bull. I saw him come in. So we're going to do a little promo thing. I think you can see in the back of the screen here. I have some promotions that I'm running in the back. But let's talk real quick and we'll go through a few of these. All right. We have, are you interested in Star Wars? Well, I think that Obi-Wan thing, it just released like last week. Well, the Kessel Chat, they'll talk all about Star Wars, all things Star Wars, and it's every Thursday night at 9 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, and Friday night at midnight. So that's like Thursday night at 11:59, 12 a.m. Friday morning. If I said it wrong, Jeff Bull, let me know if you're watching. And then if you're on the if you're in the UK, it's early in the morning, 5 a.m. on YouTube. It's called the Kessel Chat. You see the bald head guy? That's Jeff Bull. That's my guy. Streaming superstars. That's my man Sammy. He called me last minute and said, "Talb, I need you to raid my my stream." I said, "Huh? You want me to do what?" "Yeah, I want you to raid my stream. I want you to do a takeover." So last week I actually went on to Streaming Superstars and I hosted a Streaming Superstar where you interview content creators and give help to live streamers, and it's live every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And my topic that I did was mastering your interviews, how to do an effective interview, live on a red carpet or via streaming. So simple topics, but Sammy does it every Friday at 5 p.m. and I think that you will be interested hanging out with him. All right. Then we have 24/7 Mixing. Ooh, Lord, I'm messing all the way up. Then we have 24/7 Mixing.com. Basically, you can download this app, and I challenge you guys to go ahead and check out this app. It's called 24/7 Mixing.com. There's always a DJ mixing live. Friday nights, if you want to be in a club, I swear to God, this is the place that you want to be. You don't even have to leave your house. So download the app. They're the only app in the world completely dedicated to the DJs and the art of DJing. All right. And they're making some hot mixes. They got a lot of clean music. That's what I'll say. A lot of clean music on their show. That's what I'll say. Especially on Sunday. Then we have, let's see what we have. We have all things YouTube. Are you interested in learning YouTube? Well, my man Matt Haas, he has all things YouTube, where he does channel reviews, news, and tips. And he streams live on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think that you would definitely appreciate that. All right. So all things YouTube, Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to learn YouTube, check it out. And then last but not least, we have our man Rich Vibes in the house from the UK. He feels like people we have a shortage of workers, but that's all right. He's a working DJ. So what he says, when you can't come to party, the party comes to you. It's Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes, and it comes on 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific, and then if you're over there in the UK with him, it's at 7 p.m. his time, all right? But the only catch is it's not on YouTube. It's on Mixcloud.com, all right? So Mixcloud.com, search Rich Vibes, and basically he says he'll bring the party to you, all right? That's all you got to do. Hang out with Rich Vibes. That's all I can say. All right, guys, let's see what some of the comments are saying. I see, am I missing somebody? Mr. Hicks. James Hicks. Oh, he said, say it slow, brother. Say it slow.
Hold up.
All right, man. Mommy Guide, you got to send me your promo and tell me when you're airing, because if I'm correct, you do some stuff on YouTube as well, and your son does gaming. I literally have gotten up early in the morning, and your son, he plays all kind of video games, and I like to watch, and they actually talk in real time. But she has something that she does where she helps some people. So if you can put it in the chat real quick, I will share it right here on the comments. All right, Mommy Guide, ladies, I think you might actually be interested in what Mommy Guide has going on. All right, so Mommy Guide, please email me or message me your flyer and I will promote it here on the show. All right, let's see. Hit the spot being picky. See how she do me? This is what I got to deal with hit the spot. He doesn't know how to do that, James Hicks. That's all right. I know how to drink. So did y'all get y'all's adult beverages? What are y'all drinking on? Because I don't want to choke like I did 2 weeks ago. All right, let's get back to this show, all right? Because Hit the Spot just definitely wants to clown. And all I'm going to say is,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
yeah, we don't care. We don't care. We need to let them know. So.
Oh, hell no. Okay.
That's what I'm going to say. All right, let's go on to our next topic for the evening. This is something that is very important to all of us, and we need to be very mindful of what we open up on our emails, all right? This is very important. Have you heard of the word called phishing? That's right, phishing. Have you heard of the word phishing? Put it in the comments, and I want you to be mindful of this, because this is something that we need to all pay attention to, because this could happen to any of us if we don't pay attention. And basically, you don't want to underestimate this threat of phishing, all right? Real briefly, phishing is the act of placing a piece of bait in front of an unsuspecting computer user and hoping that they will bite. It's been the bane of an antivirus companies for a long time now. So what I mean by that is, you see something from a company that that you feel comfortable, or you think that that's what it is, and it's really not them. It's somebody impersonating them. And you click on the link, you open up the email, then you click on the link, and guess what? You just got phished. And now you're in trouble. All right. So as they say, as the definition says, scroll back up a little bit. Like someone fishing using bait on a hook to try to land a salmon, a malicious actor will use virtual bait in form of an email with a link to entice users to click on that link. Unfortunately, once the unsuspecting victim gets hooked, their device is most likely infected with malware and a whole world of pain and money. All right. You've got unwanted mail, and the most common delivery method for a phishing attempt is email. So this kind of attack can be aimed at the unwary via text messages as well, on the phone and on social media sites, and on other online avenues. So please be mindful, because you can get that text message and you're like, I don't know who this is. And then there's this link and you click on it, and guess what? They got your phone. They got your bank accounts. They've literally hacked your phone. They've hacked your Facebook account. They've hacked your Instagram account. I have a family member who just got his hacked not too long ago, and it was very painful for him. And I felt bad because there was nothing that we could do. He just clicked on the link. The common theme is whatever the chosen channel for delivery, the message will look like it's coming from a legitimate company. And if the attacker is well armed with some knowledge about you, such as the services you subscribe to, it may seem all the more believable because it appears to be from a company you use. Have you seen any of this happen to you in the recent weeks or in the last few months, where you were like, I don't know if that's them? You've won $22 million. Amazon says you have a package. FedEx may say you have a package that needs to be picked up, or you have some missing money. That's some of the simple emails that you might get. It's also saying here in the article that because the communication is seemingly from a legitimate company, this might make you less likely to think about the actual message content, mainly when the phishing email combines with the suggestions that something needs to be done urgently. And it's another common tactic. So basically, this is how it works. Real briefly, I'm gonna just go through this real fast. All right. It says the phishing scammer will make it seem like you must take immediate action, hoping that this may prompt you to act swiftly out of fear rather than considering the content of the email. So what I'm asking you to do is, please, you see the words right here on the screen. I'm putting it right here for you because I don't want this to happen to you. Be mindful. It says you might receive a message about an unpaid bill marked as urgent with a warning that your account is about to be canceled. And if payment isn't made immediately, the invoice will be attached. And if you open it, curious as to what you owe, and it will affect your PC. That's basically what phishing is. All right. So if you see something where it says you owe this amount of money, if you pick up the phone and you call the phone company, the electricity company, the credit card company, you call them. You don't have to respond via email. And then you just say, is this legit? I almost got like this with Amazon. And I called the company and said, hey, they say I owe $5,000 and my card is about to be charged. Now, if I would have clicked on that link, guess what? I would have gave up all my credit card information because what? My computer stores all my credit card, right? But I called Amazon and they were like, no, that's not us. And I'm like, I know I didn't make this purchase. $5,000? That's not even a purchase that I would make on Amazon. No. So it says real briefly. I'm sorry, I can't be choking over my words. I had to get a quick swig break.
The lie detector
This is
test
brilliant,
determined-
but I like this.
I got all kind of buttons flying on, but we're not going to be choking over our words. I tell you that much. Not today. If phishing tricks you into opening a malware attachment, your system will be infected and all manner of bad things could happen. You may fall victim to ransomware, which locks all your files away and demands a large payment to get them back, with no guarantee that that will happen, even if you pay them. The second one is the malicious party will have your username and password and even your bank details, and they will be able to log into your account, changing the passwords to lock you out and when you try to log in next time. And then depending on what service or subscription has been compromised, the fraudsters or, the hackers may be able to take any number of actions. If it's an online shopping site, they could be able to order goods from under your account. So basically, be mindful. Just be careful. That's all I can really say. Please be careful. I cannot stress this enough to you. I know you guys are like, hey, I don't really know how this computer works. I'm learning email. I'm learning how to do this tech stuff. And when you check your emails, you click on those text messages. It's bad enough we get spam calls, but to get a spam text and you say that you owe me some money and then you're like, well, how much do I owe? You know you didn't make that bill, so don't click on it. Call the company yourself. Basically, as always, James Hicks and I have always talked about using the same password for different accounts, and the attacker may try to, use those passwords with other services because we all use the same accounts, right? And they'll be able to log into them as well. So we don't want that to happen. And they always say 2 factors are better than 1. So that's that 2-factor authentication, basically where they verify that it's you. All right. As it clearly says right here in the article, please exercise common sense and a good deal of caution about any message you receive that looks fairly suspicious. That's pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. And it says, let's see, Two-factor authentication is where many major services and companies use these days. With two-factor authentication, you set up not just a password, but also a second form of verification. So when you log in, an attempt comes to a new device or location, you also have to enter or say a code that is text to your mobile phone. So this could save you from potentially being hacked. All right. That's pretty much it. I just want you to be mindful of all of this. And like I said, this is very important because this could happen to anybody. They don't want me to be great. James, I'm going to get you for this. Yep. I started freezing. So James, you had to be funny. And it literally, as soon as I got ready to do you in, the whole computer froze up on me. So James said he gonna choke again. And let's see. He just gave me a raise. She's still in her probationary period. That's all I'm gonna say, James. That's all I'm gonna say. She's already trying to get more money out of me, James. See what I got to deal with? All because of you. All because of you. Lisa Maria. Wow, Lisa Maria. Now, I'm proud of you, Lisa Maria. She says, I know it's a pain, but I use two-factor. Hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. Common sense isn't all that common anymore.
Ow.
And that's true, Tall Boy. Good show. Hell, you being charged for this. You froze. Please do. Hey, I can't. I don't know what else to say. I can't win sometimes. All right. This is the part of the show where I like to talk about something that's very important to me. And believe it or not, I was able to pick up another show. And what I mean by that is if you have an Amazon Fire Stick or a Roku stick or a Roku TV, will you do me a favor and download the channel? It's TBE Media and it's on Roku and Amazon Fire. Now, AT&T is saying that they're about to cut HBO Max. So if they cut them, you're going to be looking for something to watch. Well, why don't you check out the channel over here? It's called TBE Media. We have a cooking show, waiting for more episodes. You see her out there just waving and stuff. Hi! We also have the old school Today Turn Up. And we also have this show. And recently added, I have Then, Now, and Next. So I'm looking for new shows. So let's have a conversation. If you know somebody that has some great content, let them know that TBE Media is on the rise and it's on Roku and Amazon Fire. Will you check us out? Weekly episodes are hosted and posted. So I look forward to seeing you on TBE Media. Let me know you watch. I hope you like that, all right? So check this out. Lisa Maria says, yes, TBE Media. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. TBE Media. We trying to do something over there. That's what we trying to do. Yep. All right. Our last story of the evening. And I guess this is right on time because
Watch this.
Netflix is going to do what? They trying to buy Roku. Did you hear me? I said Netflix is trying to buy Roku. Now, look, I know y'all mad at Netflix because they charging all this money. Now, it's not guaranteed that they're going to do this. But if this happens, guess what? Tall Boy has already got a channel. And the goal, hopefully, is to be able to get more distribution. Now, this would be kind of cool if they can make this happen. I was ahead of the curve, and if this works out, this could be very major. I don't know what the details are, but we're going to find out together. And before we go any further, let's see. Anna, she's here in the building. Hi, Anna. That's from Online Video Mastermind Group. Thanks for joining us this evening. Hope all is well with you. Let me see. So when will the cooking show start back up? Now that's a question you got to ask Hit the Spot 1006. I think we're in negotiations. That's all I could tell you. We're in negotiations. So hit the money right, because she already asking for raises for my show, right? So the way inflation is going up, Rich Vibes and Mama D, I don't know, man. You got to talk to her. But anyway, y'all reach out to Hit the Spot 1006 on her page, not on the tech show, okay? Y'all talk to her. And maybe she will negotiate a fair price. That's all I can say.
The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
All right, so it says a new report suggests that Roku may be in negotiations to be acquired by Netflix following a tough year that has seen Roku's stock drop by about 80% since July of last year. So that means I got in right at the right time. When Roku was struggling, I said, let me figure out how to get my content on Roku. Now, what they say, buy low, sell high. All right, so they say they've been in talks and discussing this acquisition over the last few weeks. And then they saying adding further fuel to the fire are reports that Roku has closed its stock trading window for all employees. Basically, when this happens, this is kind of called insider trading. So normally employees would be able to freely sell any of their stock right now, but Roku has halted the ability, and we can't have that because it could have a big impact on its stock price. And to avoid insider trading, a practice where employees with private information buy or sell their stock right before a big announcement is made and profit unfairly. So the good thing is, why would Netflix buy Roku? They say they want to develop its own streaming stick. And Roku has a history of making some of the best streaming sticks out there, like the Roku Express, the 4K that has 4K offerings, which is the Streaming Stick Plus, or the Roku Streaming Stick 4K, and it would like to make a great partner in this field. So what they're saying is people are going into 4K TVs. They already have them in the house. They can either include the TV integrated with the TV and Netflix / AKA Roku. Why not? And then guess what? Netflix is already there. Roku is also have partnerships with brands like Hisense and TCL. And they also have Roku's streaming platform built in. And Netflix could be looking to make its own Netflix TVs, just like Sky did in the UK. So Rich Vibes, I'm pretty sure you've heard of Sky Glass or heard of Sky. But if Netflix has its own streaming stick, it would be odd if they didn't offer this hardware some kind of exclusive type of streaming content, right? So given that its subscribers numbers aren't where it wants to be, this wouldn't be a smart idea, but Netflix needs to make it easy as possible to access its content and maximize viewers, not restricting them by forcing you to buy a specific device. So if you get it incorporated into your TV and Netflix is already there, why not? Now, Netflix does not want to be like Blockbuster. And then for the ones who do not know what happened with Blockbuster, Netflix actually went to Blockbuster and they said, hey, we would like to integrate our services with you. And Blockbuster laughed them right on out the door. That's right. They laughed them right out the door.
The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
They laughed them right out the door, and guess what happened? A few years later, Blockbuster closed its doors, and Netflix is now on the rise. So as much as we love Netflix, right? We love Netflix. They were that baby company, and Blockbuster was the king of the castle at the time. And basically they're saying, hey, we want to just stay afloat. And basically it says Netflix is after Roku's ads. It's no secret that Netflix wants to bring ads to its service, offering a cheaper tier for those happy to sit through the ads. That's right. So they want us. Basically, they're saying, "Hey, you think 19.99 is too much? That's perfectly fine. We can lower the tier and we'll give you, and you just have to watch commercials. If you're open to that, that's perfectly fine." Hulu and HBO Max already does this, and they said that the CEO of Netflix basically said that they're quite open to shaking up its business model in an effort to both drive revenue and create the option of lower prices for new and existing customers. This is interesting. And they said, but why would Roku want to get involved with all of this? And they said Roku made 7 times as much more from advertisements in the first quarter this year as it did from selling hardware. 7 times more. So the advertising is where the money is. This is why I asked you guys, will you please follow the show? Please like the show, because if I get more followers, that means I can reach out to advertisers, and then we can start running commercials and we can start getting product in. And I want to make it to where it's a win-win situation for all of us. All right. They said Roku knows how to deliver ads with video on demand content, and its valuation is at an all-time low, and it could be a better acquisition target for Netflix. And they're also saying that they have let's see. With all speculation, we have to take these reports with a pinch of salt until either company speaks publicly about them. So basically, there's just speculation that Roku and Netflix are going to combine. So this is not etched in stone. This has not happened. This is not official, but there's some rumblings, and this could mean something big. It could be a Netflix style TV, a Netflix style streaming stick. But what would they do with all that content? And if they merge with Roku, guess what? Tallboy's already on Roku. So, hey, why not come on over here and bring your content onto my channel, and we can all win together? How about that? How does it go?
Ow.
So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I can't. Just water today. I'm with Anna. Wow. Okay. Nobody commented. I just see everybody wants to negotiate with Hit the Spot 1006. I don't understand what's going on. Is this like a Hit the Spot 1006 takeover or something like that? I don't know. Y'all talk to her offline. We talking tech news. That's what we're talking. We're not talking cooking. I know y'all like her style. She over there hating.
Hold up.
We're not doing that over here. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know, I definitely appreciate you guys for watching the show tonight. I want to just kind of briefly give you a recap of what we discussed this evening. Taco Bell is opening up restaurants where they're prioritizing orders via the app with drive-through orders like the bank. AT&T, if you have their wireless plan, you may be losing HBO Max. So you might want to look into that. Phishing, be careful, please be careful, use common sense. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't look right, call the company yourself. We don't want you to get caught up in the phishing. And then lastly, Netflix could potentially buy Roku. And that would be very big. So do you think you can put my content on TBE Media? Rich Vibes, I've actually thought about that, and I'm looking at how we can get around this music. I have to find a way to do that. So I don't want to get sued because they will come for you. They may let you get away with it because nobody's watching right now because I'm not really promoting the channel the way I probably should, but we should see a bigger marketing push in July and August for the channel. But we have to figure that out because you're dealing with copyrighted music, and I don't want to get in trouble when it comes to how it would legally work to where all parties can win, if that makes sense. Anyway, please hit the like button. The articles are in the description of the video. Hopefully you have your adult beverage and you didn't choke like I did not choke this evening. And if you guys have any issues with Hit the Spot, please reach out to her on her social channels at Hit the Spot 1006. And she's still trying to negotiate, talking about she wants a raise to help me with this show, but yet she don't want to negotiate with me for me to get her show off the ground. So we'll figure all that out. So y'all talk to her, tell her to get right, and we'll figure it out. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to hit her with this, but I love you guys as always, and thank you guys for hanging out with me. It is the Lab Tech Show, and I look forward to seeing you next week. All right, y'all be good.